Howdy folks, Justin here, and as Arena Week continues, I would be remiss if I didn't do a solo arena run, so we are going to hop on in and rock and roll solo arena. Battlemage, Dagoth Warrior. In solo arena, I don't mind so much any of the classes over any of the others. I think Battlemage might be the most interesting because I feel like it's likely the most difficult, but there's a route to victory in solo arena with every class. So Mace of Encumbrance is okay. Baron of Tyr could be pretty good, and if we could try to draft mono blue. Yeah, let's try that. Crown Quartermaster, Clockwork City Pilgrim. I like Crown Quartermaster. Vigilant Ancestor, Wisp Mother. Let's go Vigilant Ancestor. Evermore Steward. We're going to try mono blue here. Cunning Ally, obviously an all-star there. Redoran Enforcer, probably better than Arcanium Librarian. Dres Tormentor is blue, so it works. Thorana's Lawman, yeah, I like big guards, and here we have been blocked. We'll take Redoran Battle Spear and abandon our attempt at mono blue. But still, Thorana's Lawman is fine again. I like having 2 drops. I like Serethi Scion a lot. I like Ash Berserker. Let's go ahead and take the Kagudi again. Breton Conjurer is a card we could probably make use of. I need some removal, so I'll take that. I will take a Satanid Courier. Again, removal, Spirit Knife, Solid, Baron of Tyr, rewards us for all our blue creatures. Petrify Golem is fine. Flame Corpus is alright. I like it more than the Orc because sometimes Guard can be a hindrance, and I think it's more likely I'm going to not want the Guard. I guess I'll take a Nord Firebrand. Ghostgate Defender is pretty good. Abyssinian Navigator is probably fine. Take another Serethi Scion. I will take a Steel Scimitar. Plunder is a lot of great value. Cliff Hunter is reasonable removal. Tel'Vos Magister is just crazy good. And Temple Conjurer is some pretty flexible card. So I like to start with stuff like the Neutral Claw. Every time you win a game in solo arena, you get to add an additional card to your deck, and I think Dwemer Sentry should be a win. I have the ring. Let's see what happens. Okay, we'll keep that. We have Enforcer into Cunning Ally, and Satanid to do some reach if we have to. Alright, off to an aggressive start with the Mudcrab Ankle Snapper. Now, against this deck, we're likely going to want to just get aggressive. Okay, Shadow Mirror, so I'm glad I didn't play Satanid Courier. Looks like we're going to have a chance at a Prophecy here. Serethi Scion. So I'm actually going to play like this, so I can get my Scion down. And my opponent's got a 4-drop. Sparking Spider, but chooses not to oppose this. Wants to keep that alive, which is okay with me. Let's rally. Play the Cunning Ally. Doesn't trigger, which is a bit of a bummer. Not hitting the mono blue too is a little bit of a disappointment. I blew through like 10 event tickets recently trying to draft a mono deck, so just not the time for that apparently. Okay, rally onto this again. Yeah, you know what? I'm into this. Yeah. Spread our threats out a little bit. This is the turn where Halls the Dwemer could come down. Instead we have an Ageless Automaton, and now it's time to push some damage. Dres Tormentor the draw. Some sweet rally action. You know what? Dres Tormentor is not as much damage as Tel'Vos Magister, so let's drop that down. Get ourselves a little face ward. Okay. Chooses to prioritize the Satanid Courier and the damage it represents. There, Barded Gar. Okay. Giving it self-guard, that makes sense. Lame Corpus the draw. Just push more damage. And, you know, I gotta be honest. I love playing solo arena. It's a great place to play cards that are generally not good enough. It's a good place to try out some new approaches to decks. And the alternate lanes and all those conditions and stuff are just a lot of fun, I think. So
Sorry it had to come to this.
let's see if we can't win the game right here, and we can. Awesome. We'll be right back. Alright, it's been a while since I recorded a solo arena run, so I totally forgot about picking a card as being part of the video. We have Genius Pathmage, Scar Drill Master, Aldor. Scar Drill Master, crazy amounts of value, gonna be the pick. Let's hop on in for game number 2. 2 Redoran decks. Let's dive on in. Let's put this angry kitty to rest. Scoop the litter box. Sandra's joined me. Do you have anything you'd like to add?
No, I'm good.
You're good? Okay. Redoran Mercenary, no special lane effects, it would appear. We have a Nord Firebrand and a Plunder. I am down for that. Look, and so this is another great part about Solo Arena, is that like you can keep a hand with a Plunder and a Nord Firebrand and have some fun with it. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop down the Plunder. Glass Helm of Remedy, Assassin's Bow. Alright, so put both those on a creature, we'd have something worth our time. Opponent's off to a slow start, some creatures that they probably want rallies on. This is not great. I'm just going to drop that down over there. Might play my Breton Conjurer over there next turn. The rally has begun. We have a Skaven Pyromancer, I think? I can't remember, actually. Redoran Enforcer. Yeah, I think it's just an easy Breton Conjurer here. Okay, so we are going to lose this, and they're going to start a rally chain, which is not great. Okay, interesting move. Alright. Reverberating Strike. Okay, Reverberating Strike's pretty good here, right? We can kill that off. Drop down an Enforcer. And now we're just going to kill off all of our opponent's stuff. Go ahead and drop the Nord Firebrand. Redoran Forerunner means we are going to get a rune broken here, which is probably good for us at this point. Spirit Knife. And now we're a little low on options, actually. Ooh, but you know what? This is a great one here. Exalt this, hit that, kill that, and just start gaining control of the board, guard in each lane. Anything is playable in Solo Arena. I mean, I'm rank 1 Solo Arena, and I feel pretty confident that I can play just about any class and find some success. Fetcher Fly Golem. I'm going to develop that over the Telvos. This guy is someone you want in the field lane, swinging into stuff. Knight of Nisus, our opponent's play. I could now put both of these items on this. Yeah, I don't know why the AI would do that. Yeah, let's just get ourselves a little friendo. And let's put both these items on here. And just pass the turn. 4-5 guard sitting there is pretty solid. Redoran Battle Spear, so a little bit of a punish there. 2 rallies on their Sapper. Yeah, I would love for this to trigger. It does. So again, just going to take our time here. Feel fairly in control of this game. Equip that so it would trade like that. Barded Gar comes down. And now I feel pretty comfortable just going face. Not playing that is a little weird. Thorana's Lawman. Okay. Next turn, we will start pushing damage. Cliff Hunter. Okay. Sure. Feel like we can press our advantage now, though. Telvos Magister going to be a play. And yeah, we just drop all these guys down. Put the Telvos over here to battle with stuff. Put the Kagudi over there. Get the face ward. And proceed. Okay, that's a sad guy right there. Battle Israel War Rider, aka the worst rally card in the game. And now we have Lethal. So let's do it. There's a Lame Corpus to see us off. Okay, we hit a Prophecy. Could prevent lethal here. It's definitely a thing that could happen. Wow, healing potion. Honestly, not a card I expected to see. We'll drop down Corpus, pass the turn.
Death to the tribunal's lackey.
Ashlander Zealot comes down, kills a guy. Multiple lethal threats. Our opponent agrees that card is lame. Rallied Tusk Bristleback is not going to be enough.
I would rather die than see how
Bolvin Venom. And let's give this bad boy the kill. Alright, let's pick up our free addition to the deck. What are we looking for? I could use a silence effect, I guess. I mean, or I could take a Mudcrab Merchant. Yeah, let's go Mudcrab Merchant. Alright, so, game 3, let's do Mage. Not really any pattern here. Our deck is kind of mid-rangey, so we're not trying to target aggressive decks or slower decks. Battlemage is not a class I particularly enjoy playing in Chaos Arena. I'm sorry, in Soul Arena. Speaking of Chaos, we have the Zoo lane. Every creature dropped into the right lane will turn into a random animal. So, alright. We're going to keep our cheap stuff. I'm going to start with Abyssinian Navigator. Its summon ability will trigger. Although, Spirit Knife was like the only thing I was looking for there. And it's going to transform into... we'll take Mudcrab Merchant. It's going to transform into a camel. Alright, and let's pass the turn. So next turn we can drop 2 1-drops if we want to. Crystal Tower Crafter comes down, turns into a camel as well. Opponent does not want a Javelin, does not want a Stealer of Secrets. Seems like Stealer of Secrets is a card you definitely want. Mudcrab Merchant. Ooh, I kind of like Treeminder. Although, the responsible choice there is Camel or Hero. It transforms into a Territorial Viper, which we will keep shrouded. Play Crown Quartermaster, get our Dagger, and get a Swamp Leviathan. Alright. Just having a bunch of cheap stuff is obviously a solid way to do this. Telvanni Arcanist is going to get transformed into a Blighted Alit. Okay, we can just go crazy here. Did that, so that trades with that. Okay, we hit a Prophecy. Is it a Javelin for our first of 2 Leviathans? It is a Lightning Bolt. Fair enough. And then let's just keep dropping animals down. Our luck's been pretty good. We're going to put a random Daedra into our hand. Ravenous Hunger. Just more beast fuel. More beast fuel. Opponent at 14. Firebolt. Okay. Good luck. Treeminder. Not going to keep the guard. Hit a Nixox. Alright. Well, onto Hexmage. They got another chance to roll something. That's not going to do anything either. We got ourselves lethal here, almost certainly. Swing for 3, swing for 8. Okay, there we go. There we go. And there we go. Turn 4. We'll be right back with more Solo Arena. Alright, so from that last game, none of these are great. False Incarnate's probably the best choice just because it's a beatdown creature, and we seem to be kind of just a mid-range beatdown deck. So, rock and roll. Let's do the Battlemage Mirror. Now, Battlemage decks, Battlemage, Crusader, Archer, these are always very aggressive decks. Almost always in Solo Arena. So you want to have defensive tools. Pastries have been provided, and we have the item lane. So Pastry is going to randomly be equipped with an item. And everything we put in this lane is going to be randomly equipped with an item. So we, again, just like the Zoo lane, we just want cheap creatures, and we want a high roll. We have an insane hand here. We also have a Stendar's Hammer wielding Mud Sweet Roll. That's a 0-2. Alright. Srethi Scion gets equipped with Dragonplate Armor. Nord Firebrand, amazing in this. We're going to kill that creature. Alright. Solo Arena. Skilled Blacksmith, sure, and it's going to get a 6th house Amulet. Celine has joined us. I'm going to play Evermore Steward. And Ancestor's Battle Axe, my next creature. Come on, kitty. I'm trying to earn money to pay for your precious cat food. Yeah, we're just going to go face here. I'm not super worried. I mean, like, obviously my opponent could high roll some items, and that would be a bummer. That's not going to do anything. Sweet. False Incarnate. 9-8. Let's just push a bunch of damage. Get that rally on the False Incarnate. Swing for another 5. Swing for another 2. Opponent at 10. We don't have lethal, but we have an 11-10 4-drop in our hand. Daedric Crescent, absolutely. Steel Dagger, sure. So this guy will get huge. That is a thing that is going to happen. Breton Conjurer. Let's just swing. Drop our massive False Incarnate. Alright, that's a 15-15 on turn 4. Sure, it's going to get shackled. We still have lethal. There we go. For fun, let's see what this gives us. More equipment, absolutely. And the crab itself picks up a maple shield. Alright, so sweet roll victory. Let's move on to our next game after our pick. Our pick is important. Why are we winning so easily when so many people struggle with solo arena? It's sort of just like force of habit. I just go for these sort of reasonably balanced decks. Battlemage is a lot more one-dimensional, but still pretty good. Sharp-Eyed Ashcan's not playable. Siege Strauss Makai's not playable because we have a bunch of duplicates. It's got to be Aspect of Her Scene, which I'm not actually very excited to add to the deck, but there you go. Let's just hop instantly into another one. We have Assassin. Now, Solo Arena is a great way to build your collection early because there's like 6 levels you can work through. Every time you work through them, you get level up rewards, and so you end up ahead on gold for your investment. When you summon a creature in the right lane, friendly creatures in the right lane gain its keyword, so Rally. Ward. And we got the turn 1 Nord Firebrand Steel Scimitar combo. Or we have this, and we get some sweet rallies. Rallies going early. Pretty sweet. Brutal Ashlander, the play for our opponent. I'm going to strap the Steel Scimitar to the Srathi Scion. And continue rallying. No play next turn. Hopefully this goes face. It doesn't. We have lost everything. And an Embassy Guard has come down for our opponent. And we got no play. So, yeah. It's a little sad. Soul Split. Alright. Now we are losing control of this game. These all get guard. Breton Conjurer going to be the play, I think. Although I could give this ward. Yeah, let's just do that. I'm going to give that ward so I can swing into there.
I'm here to help, not play
Court Wizard. Wow, I've never seen that card played. Okay, a Prophecy here would be nice. Something else I could give ward. Reverberating Strike. So that is another way we could get rid of that stuff. I prefer this, though. I really do. I'm going to lose this guy. And then I can give this rally. And I'll do that after I... This is going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem too. Oh, the RNG is not favoring us.
Welcome to House Redoran, recruit.
All too simple.
Okay, so we get some rallies in. One of these is going to end up with some uncomfortable stuff here. They all get guard. Baron comes down, which lets that swing. And lets my opponent trade into my stuff. Okay. Well, none of that was ideal. Let's play our Cunning Ally.
Let's shed some light.
It does trigger, which is good. And we want a Reverberating Strike because I need to keep control of that lane. We're going to push 5 damage. Opponent swings. Opponent has a Sadris Agent.
Stendar will protect.
And a Vigilant of Stendar. We do have the opportunity to play a massive dude over there pretty soon. I am going to give everybody Breakthrough. Okay, we still have the guard. We'll lose that there. Okay, so we're going to actually take 7 here. And we're going to lose most of our guys.
May Stendar have mercy on you.
Tharana's Lawman, however, is excellent here. Absolutely excellent. Let's go ahead and play that.
Don't be a nuisance.
And let's kill this stuff off. Looks pretty good. Ice Spike comes down. We're down to 6. We could be dead to Tazcat or something like that. We only have 10 on board. But we have a charging aspect of her scene here. Opponent's going to soul split. This should be the match. I'm going to swing with this first. Actually, this is lethal with 1 swing, so.
Guess I'll have to kill you.
Alright, and opponent hits a prophecy. I don't think there's any that matter here. And lightning bolt my face. That's cool. Aspect of her scene with charge for lethal. Sweet. Let's get our pick and continue on our solo arena run, and then I'm going to turn a light on because it is way too dark in here now. Alright.
Which will the challenger pick?
Mace of Encumbrance is the only playable card. So that's the pick. Be right back. Alright, solo arena run continues for arena week. We're going to go against the next veteran deck. I feel like my deck has gotten, for the most part, just stronger. And the Veteran Councilman is going to put us to our next test, the Victorious. When you play an action, summon a random creature in this lane with the same cost. That is not great for our deck. We can try to grab an action off of Mudcrab Merchant. Alright, so we want to grab an action here. Instead we have Warclaw Mercenary and Silt Strider. We're going to take the Mercenary. Silt Strider is not a bad card, but it's also the kind of card my opponent might play for no reason. Instead we get an Aldveloth the Assassin, which is going to be a problem. Okay, well, we're just going to swing. I'm going to play the Kagudi. I think it's the least valuable creature here.
Death to the tribunals.
Ashlander's Zealot is going to come down.
Should have been more work.
Opponent's going to take the trade there and play a Quark Clan Bloodkin. Alright, so pretty good with all this. Breton Conjurer. Play our dudes. And we are super light on actions, so we're hopefully not going to get blown out by an action from our opponent. Veteran Oathman's going to come down as a 6 power creature. Now I can swing both these guys in. Or I could Reverberating Strike. I like that a lot more. Let's rally. Let's rally. Both our rallies onto our Temple Conjurer. There's a Rift and Pillager, and that's going to be a 3-4, so that looks really solid.
Die, abomination.
Serethi Scion for our opponent. Having the double rally is huge, and our opponent agrees because they have launched a double rally campaign of their own. Kind of want to rally onto the Cliff Hunter if possible. Did not do that. I'm going to do this. I'm not going to get any value there. And I made a mistake by swinging last. Are they going to Javelin blow me out? It's a Lurking Mummy. Alright, that's not a huge deal. Stand, Watch to cycle, and a Somerset Shield Mage. Which actually means I can't remove that. Okay, I can Cliff Hunter it.
Die, abomination.
That is a thing I could do. Silt Strider is going to come down and bring nobody. No movement. No movement happening. It's got to be this, I think.
My family has endured enough. Spill their blood. My family has endured enough. You are not worthy.
Gonna pass the turn.
For Velon.
Solar Arena is fast paced. I mean, like, I just like to jam through it. I like to pick up my rewards, move on with my life. Spirit Knife is going to be great, and I even have a great target for it here. This is going to give me a 7-cost creature, draw a card, remove a threat. Let's see if we get something great. There we go. Spirit Knife draws me Ghostgate Defender, summons me a Merrick. Okay. Gives me a treasure map and an improvised weapon. I draw another card. Alright, that's pretty good. I'm going to do this just to get all my opponent's threats off the board. And our opponent has a Riverhold Escort. Not super worried about that. Let's get back to the beatdown.
We'll have to settle this the hard way. The gate.
Drop a False Incarnate. Inspiring Kinsman, not great. Veteran Battle Spear, so nothing that's going to have an impact on the board. We have lethal on board. Let's see if we can't do this. There we go. Let's give Merrick the kill. Alright, we are going to be right back with a pick here and then another game. Victory. Completed 2 quests. That's what's up. Now, if you run your quests through Solo Arena every day, you end up ahead. Because you'll complete your quest with whatever class you pick. And even if you're rank 1, like I am, and you're no longer getting the level up rewards, you still get some pretty good rewards, some packs and stuff, and the gold you get from the quest. I mean, it's all good. Like, we're going to end up, assuming we get somewhere close to max wins here, we're going to end up pretty far ahead. Okay, my opponent starts with the creature in play, Mechanized Creation. So they draw an extra card. Keep the 2-drop. Opponent has the ring. Sarathi Scion. Veteran Battle Spear. Okay, well, Kagudi Fabricant into Veteran Battle Spear is pretty good. Start mowing through this stuff, hopefully. Really would like... Oh, now they can trade into my Ornery Kagudi. Oh, I think we still drop it down. And they got lucky there. They hit the creature. And then they dropped an Assembled Sanitizer. And they gave it +3. Alright, well, I'm going to play the Cunning Ally. Hopefully it triggers. It does not. Okay. Alright, we get a Prophecy here. Steel Scimitar. Shulk Fabricant is going to generate some value. So I think I'm going to Veteran Battle Spear Sarathi Scion. And I'm going to drop the two power Sarathi Scion over here and offer up trade. Instead, we get a Reverberating Strike. Getting into this lane is going to be hard and time consuming. Okay, so we're going to get another rally. We got a North Firebrand, which is actually perfect. And I can drop my Ash Berserker down to start drawing additional cards. Temple Conjurer the draw. Lay down arms, huh? Okay, Prophecy. Reverberating Strike. I can use Satanid Courier to increase this power up enough to draw cards again off this. Or I can do that. Or I can just play this. So actually I'm gonna exalt this. Swing here. Pass the turn, draw a card. And potentially get a ton of Baron value here in a second. Assembled Titan, okay, that is a thing. Opponent turned it into an 8/8. I'm just gonna drop Evermore. I'm gonna swing. Get his stuff off the board. Sarathi Scion, Baron. Draw a Veteran Enforcer. Okay. Dwarven Sphere comes down. We are churning through our deck. 21 cards left in ours. 16 in our opponent's. And Spirit Knife the draw. Let's rally. Do I want to just Satanid?
I come bearing gifts. Time to die. The valor of Nerevar is with
So much value. So I didn't miss lethal, although I came close. Yeah, there we go. Dark Harvester comes down. We have Spirit Knife and Reverberating Strike for removal options. Swings, 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 swings. Gearwork Spider, bringing back Gearwork Spider. Reverberating Strike, swing, lethal. Yep, that's not going to be good enough. That is going to be good enough to keep us off lethal. Wow. Mudcrab Merchant. Gladiators Arena. And this will put us back on lethal. There we go. Oh, I love plowing through these. Let's get our reward. See what we can add to our deck. Dismantle Skeeveton, Ghostgate Defender. Ghostgate Defender, the only option. And let's just plow right on through. We have Spell Sword as our penultimate boss. Spell Sword decks in Soul Arena actually pretty challenging. Sandra's laughing at me. I think she knows Spell Sword has a reputation.
Yeah.
Our opponent is Executioner of Talos. When you have a creature in the left lane, actions cost 1 less. And we have the mirror lane in the right lane. Summon a copy of a creature when you play a creature there. Okay, Ghostgate Defender I don't really want to play over there. But I will. So we got a couple of 1/3s with guard.
The watch is mine.
And double Old Gate Warden from our opponent. That's going to block us out of doing anything exciting for a while. Wow.
Time to fight.
That's, this is going to be interesting, to say the least.
Whisper your need to the
Stalking Shadow Scale is going to start eating our guys. I'm going to equip this, shackle this, start killing these off. And I'm going to drop a Baron of Tyr. Execute comes down. Spell Sword Summoning. My opponent does not have an action in hand.
The best protection money can buy.
This keeps my opponent from easy kill there.
This one has already said to my face.
Only in Solo Arena, man. Doesn't want to copy Titus. I actually have to kill Titus. This has gotten weird.
Attack! Time to die. The elements are mine to control.
This has gotten weird.
To my
Too much Titus value and I'll just lose.
whisper your need
Copies a guarded Stalking Shadow Scale.
to the
No, one of the copies is good. Yeah, I'm going to...
all too simple.
I'm going to copy my Scar Drill Master.
Recruit. Welcome to House Redoran, recruit.
I didn't kill that. My opponent arrests my Frost Atronomic. Ooh.
We have a date with destiny.
Okay, well I do get to kill both of these.
Observe my technique.
Copy Serathi
My
Scion.
technique.
Copy Temple Conjurer.
All power flows from the gods. There's only so much that
Okay, so we do have a ton of value available now.
A little distraction might prove useful.
Never been so completely owned by Emperor Titus Mede before.
we have a date with destiny.
Okay. Well, Spirit Knife is a pretty good draw.
Observe my technique.
We have more Serathi Scions. Get some more rallies.
There's only so much that honor can allow. There's
Yeah.
only so much
Alright, so we'll lose this. I play something else in. I won't be able to sacrifice my guy, but it doesn't look like they're going to. Yeah, let's Rally, 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 rally.
My family has endured enough. There's only so much that honor
We're
can
not known
allow.
for our patience.
Trying to make use of the entire board here. Yeah, Executioner Talos. Oh, there's the Morthal Executioner. I assume they went to Execution Academy together. Sandra's looking at me like I'm an idiot. Double Execute from our opponent. Let's get rallying. And we have Lethal. Let's go ahead and give him the old aspect of her scene Lethal. Alright, so let's make our final pick. I'm pretty sure that our final opponent is a scout. So that's something that we know from the avatar they have. Our final pick, Plunder, Heirloom Greatsword, Dragonstar Rider. Gotta go Heirloom Greatsword. I think Heirloom Greatsword's just real solid. And let's go. We got 3 attempts at our scout opponent here. By the way, I have 30. I have 30 solo arenas aced in my stats, so I have gone 9-0 30 times against solo arena. My opponent has a higher health total. That's cool. We have Kagudi into Battle Spear. I don't want Plunder. I want Spirit Knife significantly less. My opponent has 50 life. Deadly Draugr is going to take control of this lane. Do I want to sacrifice my guy there? No, my plan is to just start rallying. My plan is... Okay, my plan is still in effect here. Steel Scimitar, Redoran Battle Spear. Let's get rallying. On to Cliff Hunter, which is exactly where I want those rallies to go. Now, I do probably have to kill this. Feasting Vulture, sure. Yeah, let's play Plunder. Orcish Warhammer. Grappling Hook, sure. Alright, more rallies. On to the Cliff Hunter. It's now a 5-5. 2 Thorana's Laman and a Spirit Knife. My hand looks atrocious. Palomar Route Renegade. Slay, draw a card. I'm going to go ahead and take that guy out and lose my friend.
I keep a spare blade.
Done good work, though. Done good work. 5-5 Cliff Hunter available next turn. There we go. Lucian LeChance. Okay, how badly do I need to kill that? I'm going to drop down the False Incarnate and offer a trade. Yeah. That keeps that alive. I can Cliff Hunter this down. So hopefully we just get there with our Thorana's Laman.
Just give me a name.
Whether it's Slayer, a card they're not playing. Yeah, let's just start laying down the law. Yeah. Blood Magic Lord. Okay, well there's some Blood Magic spells we don't care about. We're just going to hope that our opponent hits those. And then we're going to Spirit Knife. Royal Sage. Best use of our Magicka is to play Kagudi.
Just give me a name.
Brotherhood Slayer. Oh, Gargoyle. So, Thorana's Laman not going to be quite good enough to stop all this.
Don't be a nuisance.
Drop the Scions as well. So that we can clean this up. Okay. That's not the move I would have made, but it's the move the AI decided to make. Venom Tongue. We are slowly getting there. Just gonna kill that.
My family has
Let's get our rallies in.
The valor of Nerevar
And let's get that sweet Royal Sage value.
I see you're in need of my wisdom.
Okay, we got Rally on that now. Breakthrough on our 0-1. That's great. A couple of Drain creatures, Guard, and Regenerate. We have dealt a tremendous amount of damage to our opponent, too. Ungolem is the listener, and I think he hears the sound of inevitability. Is that what he hears? Shadow Shift into Assassin. Oh, and a Doomcrag Vampire. Shit. Do we have lethal? Ghostgate Defender.
My family has endured enough.
Let's get swinging. Get some rallies, some drains.
Enough games.
You can't escape.
And let's end this game by excessively playing out our stuff and swinging for 11. Solo Arena, rank 1. Made some picks for fun. Worked out. Arena week continues. So let's get our rewards. Finally open that God pack I keep talking about. I don't know about you. I'm ready. I'm ready for that. This whole affair did not take too long. It was a pretty lazy Saturday. It was a lot of fun. 9 wins, 9-0. Alright. We got a midnight sweep, some packs, some gold, some soul shards. Let's open all the packs I got. Munda Stone. Alright. That was my God laughing at me pack. Alright, let's open up these. Telboss Magister. Last pack. I'm ready. For Fleeting Apparition. Alright guys, see you in the arena.